Angela, how do I value my trademark? I'm going to spend the next 2 minutes discussing this. I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live here on weekdays. If you have trademark law or copyright law questions, drop them into the comments below. I'll answer them on a future live video. So sometimes people ask, well, how do we decide what the value of a trademark is? And the answer is, I don't know. I am not a business valuation expert. They have other people that do that. But in general, when we look at the valuation of a business, we look at the tangible assets, right? We look at the tangible assets. We look at the total value of the business, We take out the tangible assets, things like property, plant, and equipment. And anything that's left over is this intangible thing called business goodwill. Now, some of that is going to be attributable to things like maybe your client list, things like that. And some of that is going to be attributable to the intangible, meaning you can't touch them, taste them, see them. The intangible things like your trademark, the goodwill that you have in your business because you have a trademark. So it's one of those things that I think is very hard to value, but it does bring value. We know, for example, that Nike is a more valuable company because they have spent time over the years investing in their trademarks, policing their trademarks, protecting their trademarks, gaining even more trademarks, right? So they've got a whole department that's in charge of marketing and branding, and they're in charge of making sure that Nike trademarks are attractive to their customers, the people that they're trying to get to buy. So it is hard, I think, to put a value on trademarks and say they're worth X amount of dollars. But what we do know as business owners and as consumers, that brands are valuable. So if you have a brand, you need to protect it by drawing a circle around it with a trademark application or a trademark registration so that nobody else can use that brand. And you need to police it. In other words, you need to make sure that no one else is using your brand such that the consumers are going to be confused and think that perhaps your infringer's goods are your goods. So if you have trademark law questions, drop them into the comments below. You can find me online at TrademarkDoctor.net. I'm also on YouTube at video.TrademarkDoctor.net/YouTube. I'm on TikTok. Just go search Trademark Doctor. And I'm also on Facebook at facebook.com/TrademarkDoctor.